The Path of Three Hearts, or Saint Benoit Labour Path, is a long hiking trail of 232 kilometers or 145 miles. It leaves from Diou, Abbey of Sept-Fons, in Allier, near Moulins, to reach Dardilly, in the Rhône, very close to Lyon. Why this path? What meaning? This path refers to and follows in the footsteps of Benoit Joseph Labour, who stopped at the Abbey of Sept-Fons in 1769. He was then 21 years old. He wore the monastic habit for 8 months under the name of Brother Urban. And then in July 1770, he had to leave the fence. It is then that his destiny is fulfilled. He will be a gyrovague monk, the wanderer of the good Lord, the celestial pilgrim. He never stopped walking throughout his short life. He died of exhaustion in Rome at the age of 35, after having covered more than 30,000 kilometers. Leaving from the Abbey of Sept-Fons, it will reach Rome, Loreto, Santiago de Compostela. The Path of Three Hearts follows its route to Dardilly, where it stopped for dinner and to sleep with the grandparents of Jean-Marie Vianney, the holy parish priest of Ars-sur-Formans. The Path of Three Hearts refers to the Prayer of the Three Hearts, attributed to Benoit Joseph Labour. This section reveals astonishing diversity and abundant heritage wealth. The path wanders first along the canal lateral to the Loire to Digoin, then along the Canal du Centre to Paray-le-Monial. Of all the Burgundian canals, the latter is the one with the most commercial activity. You will arrive at Paray-le-Monial, the little Burgundy in Florence. Paray-le-Monial, the city of the Sacre-Cœur, with its basilica built by Hugues de Semur in the 12th century, a jewel of Burgundian Romanesque art, will be a major stop on your way. The Jesuit chapel of La Colombière, of Byzantine inspiration, contains sumptuous and abundant decorations, polychrome mosaics, altar and tabernacle in Carrara marble. The village of Sarry. Semur-en-Brionnais, classified as the most beautiful village in France. It is a Cluniac site on the circuit of Romanesque churches in Brionnais. St. Hugues Castle. Balance pump. You will cross the magnificent landscapes of Paray-le-Monial, a candidate for UNESCO World Heritage. The place of payments, on the Charolais cattle market, in Saint-Christophe-en-Brionnais. Arriving in Charlieu, you will discover a medieval town classified among the 100 most beautiful détours in France. The Benedictine Abbey. The silk festivals with the auctions of royalty. The Silk Museum with its Jacquard looms. The Hospital Museum and its surprising apothecary. The stalls of the St. Philibert Church. St. James the Greater. Jacquard accommodation, in Charlieu. The village of Cergne and its chalets, stopover lodges, on the edge of a body of water. Run through Cowes the city and the bucolic, Romarin Botanical Path. The Madonna of Mardore. A very beautiful stopover lodge shortly before Lac des Sapins. Campsite with tree houses at Lac des Sapins. Rural Inn in Vossigny by the lake. Murals in Cublize. Haute-Beaujolais and its Douglas fir forests. In the heart of Haute-Beaujolais, the Marian pilgrimage site of Notre-Dame-de-la-Roche will undoubtedly be a notable stop on your journey. At an altitude of 750 m, the tranquility of the place conceals a certain magnetism. End of the first part, from Charlieu to the site of Notre-Dame-de-la-Roche. QR code from the Path of Three Hearts website.